This week on the White Knuckle Web Show, we join Tylor and Mike in Wisconsin as they brave the rain to put in their food plots. This episode starts now.
Mike and I put this food plot in this morning in the rain. We didn't have any rain equipment for the video camera, so I used my phone because, you know, that's got warranty and stuff. So I got some pictures, got some video, but not nearly as much as I'd like to have. We're putting the Real World Wildlife clover blend out here. It's a pretty good size plot. It's actually probably the biggest one that Mike and I have ever put in. Mike and I have kind of decided we're in inventory taking mode at this point in the summer. A lot of the cameras that we got out are just to look over large areas. Hopefully the next time when we go out and check the cards, we'll get some pictures of some stuff that we want to go after, and then try to get down closer to where they're bedding, figure out, you know, up their pattern, and then put a tree stand hopefully in an advantageous spot.
All right, we're putting in a couple of our cameras here. It's June 20th, I think, today. So we got a spot here. I had a camera up here late season. Nice little crossing through the fence onto our side of the property. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the camera up and hopefully get some pictures of them either crossing or walking the field edge.
Is that not the most epic sit in a tree stand? I'm pretty sure it's a yes, it is. My God, he's a giant. Shot looked good.
That's all I want every year right there. Look at this thing.
What do you think of that?
That is huge.
Bam!
Perfect. Came right in.
Here's a little recap from Mike and Tylor's season last year in Wisconsin. They're going to battle some wind, rain, and even darkness.
The old fawn came through too fast for me to get drawn and stop them in their lane. I would have had to stop them and then pretty much finish drawing, and I decided to wait because he said there was another one coming, which that one never came through. But yeah, almost shot a doe this morning. Hitting up a different chunk of public than we did this morning. Basically, we're running and gunning tonight. It's going to be that kind of weekend, I think. So we're going to this little island in the middle of a river. We're going to go check it out. See what we see. Maybe shoot something. Hopefully shoot something. It took Tylor and I a little bit of time to get out here. There's deer trails everywhere. We didn't know where to set up, so we found a kind of clearing. The river's not too far away, and we're just going to set up here. We actually jumped a deer right in this area. At least I think it was a deer. All I saw was a brown streak running through the woods. We're just gonna wait it out and hope something shows up.
I'm going to a spot tonight where we planted a bunch of turnips and radishes. It's a mixture of a bunch of stuff. It's green. Big cold front just pushed through within the last 24 hours. It's blowing pretty good now, but the wind's supposed to drop off as the day goes. So hopefully get in there and smack a doe, if nothing else. I pulled 4 of our coverts last night and was looking through the pictures, and had Bucky actually on 2 of the cameras. He's a stud. He's out of his velvet now, and he didn't lose hardly any of his mass, so he's definitely going to be a really, really nice buck.
Spot I'm at right now is actually, if you see over my shoulder here, is the food plot that I sat last night. Didn't see anything, but I think it was just too windy. This wind is kind of the worst wind for any of my stands that I'd like to hunt right now, being mostly west. There's only one spot, or one good place where we have a spot ready, but I don't want to go there because self-filming there I feel would be impossible. So what I'm doing is hunting a piece of public ground. I've never hunted this for deer before. Been back in here rabbit and crow hunting before. You gotta love public ground hunting. Gotta absolutely love it.
Tyler and I are heading out to a chunk of public ground. As you can see, it's still dark outside. We have no idea where we're going. We sat down on the map last night, picked out a spot that looked like a good spot, and we're gonna go in this morning in the dark. And the plan is to find a tree and kill something out of it, I guess.
We're just gonna go take a little walk, see kind of what we got over here.
We're gonna go check out the spot that we tried to get to.
Yeah, we got a little lost this morning because it was dark and we didn't have enough cell service to use the GPS on our phones to find where we wanted to go. So we're about 100 yards from the road.
We walked 500 yards.
Yeah, we walked about 500 yards to get there because we took the long way around to get in the way we wanted to, and we're just gonna take a little walk. We're kind of on a ditch here between two points, so we're gonna take a walk over to the other point, the one that we really wanted to get to, and see if there's any bedding or anything over there. Check it out. Maybe this might be a spot that would work in the future. So while we're out here, we're gonna at least check it out. So.
We're running and gunning tonight. We got some pictures, a couple trail camera pictures of a new buck, and we've kind of got the same wind that he came up right about where we're going to be going in. He came up at about 6:30, 6:35, a little bit later than shooting light, so we're going to try to move over a little bit. We think we know kind of the area he's bedding. We're going to try to cut him off. There's a bunch of tracks on the road that we're sitting on, so we're hoping he's either going to come up from the bottom and follow that road either right up into the corn, right to this side, or come walking along the corn from that side towards us. Hopefully he comes walking past us today, preferably about 15 minutes, then we can get down, take him, show you guys some awesome footage in the light. Yeah, you get to see the Packers. That'd be nice.
Skipping class, which usually isn't a good sign for me in hunting. Generally when I do this I don't see anything, but had a big cold front pushing through, and people have been seeing the bucks on their feet, moving bigger bucks, so had to be out here. Can't not be out here this time of year. I'm on the spot that we got a food plot, and we call it a little orange gate, the orange gate stand plot. It's just with this north wind that we got, I feel the best option, especially for self-filming and stuff. It's pretty open. I think I saw a total of 7 deer out of the stand this morning, so it was a good morning as far as seeing deer. But just that one super spike forker, whatever you want to call him. He wasn't hardly enough to be a man. He was a pathetic excuse for a man. Although he technically hasn't hit puberty yet either, so.
With elite, it's all in the name. Webster defines elite as superior to the rest in terms of ability or qualities. For an elite bow, shootability is what separates them from all others. Through constant innovation and proven technology, elite exceeds the needs that you have as a hunter. Every fit and finish is exquisite, making your bow more than just a weapon. It's a piece of art. For more information, check them out at elitearchery.com. Elite, the world's most shootable bow.